Welcome back to Red and Black TV.
The gang is back.
The gang is back.
The gang's
Full lineup.
2.0, we're back.
Full lineup.
2.0.
Starting lineup. Finally got everyone. We jacked everyone in this week somehow. You're off your injury list.
Yep.
Sean's done with his cruises.
Yep.
Me and you.
The stalwarts.
We've been holding the fort.
Well, not really. We haven't. We didn't put
Kind
ourselves
of.
together.
Yeah, but you know what?
But I was like, who's going to want to listen just to us two?
I don't think
You
anyone.
never know,
would.
mate.
No.
You never know.
One day we need to try it.
You never know, mate. You never
Never
know.
know if you never ever go.
Exactly.
That old saying.
Some-
What happened there?
No, that's all right. It's just
all right? All right.
that's YouTube catching
If you
up.
want, step over. I'll
Yeah.
say it. No.
Oh, you want to take over? You want to take
want.
over? I love it. I
good.
love it. I love it. No, but big show.
Massive
A
shit.
lot to get
There.
through.
Oh.
But
A lot to get through.
Look, before we go into it,
Go.
quickly. I'm from Bosnia, take me to America. I really want to see Statue of Liberty.
Fucking suck on that, you Italian dogs. Suck on that.
I thought I'd get it out of the way. You're
Especially you
excited.
was really suck on that, bro. Suck on that, you frog.
Nice and early. Nice and
get it
early.
out of
Fucking
the way.
love it, bro. Love it.
The group chat went off the other day when
Honestly, how do you feel?
Oh, good. Happy, bro. Happy. Especially when someone's talking too much and it comes back to bite them. Oh, that was the most satisfying thing.
We at
in the
work
group.
watching
I
it.
was at work. I pulled
You're at
myself
work?
to the side of my phone. Told the guy, "You work, brother. I'm busy. I'm busy."
I'm looking at floor plans.
The Roberto Baggio came out of them, huh? Skying the fucking penalties.
Sky, oh mate, what were those penalties?
That was shocking, man.
Disaster.
You've seen
Shocking.
like Del Piero take that one at Parramatta that year.
Oh,
It's
you got
still in the
deflection,
river, that
no
ball.
deflections.
Yeah.
No, who was that? No, that was
No, it wasn't
Del
Del
Piero.
Piero.
Bobo.
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 Yeah, sorry.
Brazilian.
It was dope. It was
Bloody Bobo.
Nah, it was Bobo. It was Bobo.
All right.
But there is a World Cup coming, and we'll touch on it maybe after
We'll
9
get in
o'clock.
that
But
after hours.
Yeah.
But we've there's some breaking news for those who haven't been on the socials.
Yes.
The club has announced a football director of football, Mal Meninga, whatever his name is.
Malmanink.
What's his name?
What's his name?
You asking the Aussie bloke, mate, to
Mel, how'd you say it before?
We'll get the Aussie version. What's
This is
the
like
Aussie version?
Mastronado. I don't know.
We'll stick to Mel. It's Mel, yeah?
Yeah, just Mel.
just
McLaughlin.
Mel. Aussie Mel.
Aussie Mel.
Mel.
Yeah, Mal
Mal.
Impiombato.
We're
Impiombato.
probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, we're
butchered
probably
it hard.
probably fucked it.
Mel
But,
Bato. I'm calling Mel Bato.
Yeah,
Formerly
Malbato.
of Western United, formerly of Wellington Phoenix, formerly of Macarthur, formerly of the FFA, formerly of... So,
And now
So-
he's come to throw away his career.
well, mate, yes. you know,
He's
but
had enough of
over.
life, looks like, huh?
you know what, I'm at the point of all of this now that you know, I've been spruiking, calling for director of football.
Yeah.
Right? I've been calling
I think
for...
all of us have.
Yeah, yep. And we've copped a bit of flack from people and stuff. You know, let's see where this journey now takes us.
Let's
Put
see.
the
We've
line in
been
the
on a
sand.
lot of journeys, man.
We
but
have.
hopefully it's the right path now.
Can I just ask a question though?
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be a hot topic of debate, right? Because we haven't done a potty about Tale
weeks,
signing,
4
right?
weeks. Yeah.
Right, we haven't done. So let's just dive into it. I had a conversation with somebody today, and just wanted to point out that we've now signed the director of football, announced today.
Yep.
Tale was announced about 10 days ago, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Should we not have signed the director of football first?
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people were saying.
And then gone and got a coach and a manager.
Well,
Yeah. I
Does
agree.
this-
I
Well,
agree. 'cause
maybe we don't know how far down this was meant to come
Yeah.
down to. Like,
we don't know if it was
signing
going
of
to
what. Maybe it was already in the pipeline.
package deal.
Wasn't ready yet to be announced for some reason. Who knows what? Probably
Do you reckon this guy had any
reason?
say on us bringing Ufuk Tale?
could be. We don't know. We don't know.
Did he sign him at Wellington?
He was
don't
there
know.
at Wellington.
Yeah.
when Ufuk was there.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Well, did he sign
Ufuk,
Ufuk
Ufuk,
to
Ufuk.
the?
Ufuk.
Yeah.
So he was there when Tale
Westie-
was
the
there.
Westie-
and,
It's a
and I think he was
The
there
Westie,
when
the Westie
MacArthur started
language,
up
mate.
as well.
Western Ufuk,
You fuck.
MacArthur or
fuck.
Weston?
you know.
So it was both. He was there when they started up MacArthur, and he was there when they started up Western.
Yeah, right.
How's
Right.
that? We got the most amount of U-Haul trailers in Western Sydney, and now we've got an Ufuk
Now we got a Turk.
coach. Yeah,
A Turk in charge. We've done the rounds.
Hey, yeah, we've done the rounds.
We've done the rounds. I like it.
We've had a German. We've had a Crow.
It's not. It's all right.
So-
Ideally, yeah.
Sydney FC had like what 7 coaches in their first 10 years.
Yeah, until Arnie
Yeah,
came around.
Arnie come round and sorted it. Is awful. Is mate? I hope the bloke lands on his
I don't
feet.
know. Sean, you tell me. Just like out of here.
Yeah.
Your rivals, they have high expectations, as they should. Yeah, big club they are. It's not beating around the bush. Yeah. They've got high expectations. I said it in the remember. I said it in the beginning. If he doesn't get his act together, mate, they're already on his trace. Doesn't matter where they got him the ladder.
I mentioned the last derby that they wanted him out. You know,
But
They wanted him out at the beginning of the
they wanted him out last year. They wanted him gone last year.
At
mate.
the end of the season, they wanted him gone.
Like
They wanted him gone.
You even brought it up in the round
So
one.
like, I want to understand the logic, like here, you know, if they're a club who strives on being the best in the
Yep.
country,
Yep.
Yeah.
they've obviously narrowed down. Ufuk's not the man we thought he was. Out,
Kiznombo.
we take Kuznobo, the best one that's
Yep.
available.
Yeah.
Well, we've been sitting here for how many weeks? Maybe 6, 7 weeks.
Is,
not longer.
even longer.
is Kiznorbo, and this is the thing. When you say next available, is he going to go the first phone call again?
Well,
Because he was appointed to one of the he was appointed to the original rivalry, right? The victory, right? And he was there.
yeah, but that's not the full
And
story.
the phone
though.
rang.
He
No,
spoke
he
about
said
it.
he said
He
he
spoke
signed.
about the story,
And-
and it wasn't exactly how everyone made it out to
No,
be. Yeah,
the club come to him and said, "Mate, this is a good opportunity,"
yeah.
and apparently he left with the blessing.
So I don't see nothing wrong with it. But
You know, I don't see
he
nothing
wanted
wrong
to
with it
stay,
either.
He wanted to stay.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay.
Yeah,
He had no problem staying and leaving at the end. They say you can go now, no problem. He
and
went.
see that's old school. That's me. How you operate is you sign a deal to be there. You operate in that deal, and mate, if that extra opportunity still, you know, if you're good enough for that role, it's going to be there.
I just want
No, wait, one
you,
sec.
you go. Yeah,
One
sorry.
second, but I'm trying to get back to the Ufuk thing. They've gone and gave him the boot. Obviously, he's not good enough for Sydney FC. He's not up to their standard. So why did we go and sign him then?
I don't know. I have a gut feeling that they gave him the boot because was the deal done?
But even before that, to like your point earlier, Shawnee, they wanted him at the start of
Yeah.
the year. So if he wasn't good enough for them at the start of the year or now, it doesn't really matter.
No,
So why do we get sloppy seconds?
mate, we're on that. We're on that. The A-League is a small. Small, what do you call that thing with the horses on it that go around at the Easter show?
Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round, not merry-go-round.
Whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
whatever
With
it's
the one
called.
with the stick.
The one with the stick. Yep.
Yeah,
and the A-League, we unfortunately our environment and the way politics works in our sport is that there's guys that are playing in NPL, right? That are good enough to play in the A-League, but choose to stay back, you know, in the NPL because they make more money back there and they play football close to home, you know. And have we got the best talent up there? No. Have we got the best coaches? No, because people choose to play at the lower levels. That's why you get a club like the Mob in Victoria now that look like that if Newcastle win the A-League, right, Newcastle can't take both positions in the ACL, right? So it looks like the guys from down there in Victoria, NPL club, is going to get the second tier ACL spot.
Yeah, but let's just take it back to the
Yeah.
Ufuk thing.
So go
Getting
back to
back
Ufuk
to-
before we go
yeah.
stretching in other ventures.
Let's just go back to the Ufuk thing.
Look,
Sorry, go, Georgie.
if Sydney FC, like in terms of who, the board or whoever made the decision to then eventually get rid of Tale, if they knew at even the start of the season that he wasn't going to do well or provide them with some form of silverware, why didn't they say after, you know, even before preseason, say, look, you're no longer our coach, we're going to move on to another pathway, whether they would have got Kiznorbo or not, because Kiznorbo obviously signed with Victory at the time. So, but at the end of the day, like if Wanderers went out and signed Tale before the football director, and you know you're talking about a small window, like how many other people did the club speak to in terms of getting the head coach position? Because
It
if
looks like not many.
they only just spoke to Tele, well, that's pathetic.
No,
That's wrong.
yeah.
Do you get
Whether
what
or
I
not
mean?
they handpicked Tele, whether or not they spoke to him or not, like he was the most recent Sydney FC manager.
Mm-hmm.
For him to switch sides without a job in between, I don't know, direct, like literally come from Sydney to
Us.
West Sydney,
Yep.
I frown upon that. Like, different story if you said, because I know there's been talk, like, let's say Graham Arnold, right? Even though me personally, I wouldn't want him, but he's done enough at other organisations, including like the international stage where...
Your country, Iraq.
My country, Iraq, yeah, my country, Iraq. Where now you're like, okay, well, there's no other option. Let's go get Graham Arnold. I would have preferred Kisnorbo over Tale purely because Kisnorbo wasn't at Sydney FC. But now, imagine Kisnorbo leaves Sydney FC and comes to West Sydney Wanderers in 2 years' time. What is it going to look like on us as a club?
Sloppy seconds.
And if not good enough for them, why is he good enough for us? And look, I don't have anything personally against Ufuk Tale. I now that he's our manager, I hope he wins us the title. I just don't like the club, our club, going, hey, our best option is the Sydney FC manager.
Yeah, and I think that's something that's definitely going to be brought up in the forum that's going to be coming up in the
Monday.
next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah.
Because I think you're able to put down if you wanted to ask questions or anything like that, and that was kind of I did a 2-part question where the second part I basically said,
What do you mean?
Tele?
Wait, sorry. What do you mean you have to put down questions?
No,
Mate, it's
you
an
don't
open
have to.
forum,
You don't
brother.
have to, but if you
Get
want
up and
to-
ask for the
No,
mic,
no.
brother.
Yeah,
Give me
yeah.
the
You
mic.
can.
You can.
Yeah.
But
But they're
I thought
doing
they
some...
implemented
No.
rules where-
So you have
Okay.
the option to put questions if you wanted to, or ask on the night. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how they've done it before.
Because some people
But
can't
what-
come, so
but
they
what-
want their
Yeah,
question
yeah.
answered.
Yeah, but what I've done is I've put in a question just for myself, and I might ask another one at the night to say, was Tele the only option or only person that the club's spoken to? But yeah, well, obviously now, like you said, he's our coach. We have now a football director. So let's see what comes of it. Do we like the way it was done? No.
It's not a good look, Georgie.
It's
We're
not a good look.
we're
No,
coming
100%
last.
It's not. 100% it's not.
We've pretty much said, hey, we're coming last, and the only person that can save us is the Sydney FC manager.
Yeah, that's the shit thing about
Who's
it.
just lost 3 in a row.
That's a bad look, man. Like, I don't... Yeah, that's a bad look.
And they didn't beat Brisbane either with Kisnorbo. And both
He'll
teams
get
played.
the ball rolling.
But both
Don't worry.
teams played
He was
shit.
like that when he
So-
started that victory.
So
Very slow.
you analysed that game and there's that against Brisbane and the couple of telling moments were a few changeovers where the midfielders, the ball went past the Sydney FC midfielder and immediately they went from not being able to get the ball to just jogging in the backfield and not even being involved in play. Let play go past them,
But that might be a thing where it's obviously a change of system as well, and it's not his squad as well. So it's definitely going to take at least another season or two if he does re-sign at the end of the season, depending on where they finish. Because I mean,
he'll take the job.
they're not guaranteed finals. But
What's that, Sydney?
he'll
take the gig,
But
don't
you would
worry.
think at least a 2 years.
It's the whole plan.
Yeah, John 99 is back. Thanks, John. Just a comment. Thanks for the super chat. But John says Sydney FC on the footballing side are extremely well run. Winning is in their DNA, and they're ambitious. They gave Tale an exceptional team, and he failed twice. Why would he succeed here in our mess?
Yeah, no, I agree with that statement. That's
To add
well
to
said.
that, and to add to that, I said this to the gentleman I was speaking to earlier today. And I've said it a couple of times to some people. If the pressure is on Tale now, because we've had such a shit season.
Yeah.
Now we've gone. Our only hope is to go get the Sydney FC manager. So from the get go, he has to get the ball rolling. Nothing other than some sort of trophy, either FA Cup or
deep into the
Or-
FA Cup.
no. I'm talking trophy.
Yeah, you will.
about trophy
I don't.
If it's not a trophy, it's a failure.
Yeah, well,
and the
if we're
problem,
not deep into the FA Cup, mate, the people will be at Parramatta with stakes and his head on the
mate,
stake.
I'm telling you, if he doesn't win it,
Yeah.
or if he doesn't win the league, no one's gonna think this is gonna work. And the problem for him is he failed at Wellington.
He's on
he
a high
failed
to
at
nothing.
Sydney. If he fails at Wanderers, that might be his last chance at a gig in the A-League. There's not going to be very many clubs that are going to give him another shot. So he's got some time to think about it between now and fucking October as to what this team's going to look like, how it's going to play. But I'm worried for him, man. Like, because the expectation is fucking through the roof already.
Yeah.
I'd say he's probably lucky that our stadium is the only stadium in the country that doesn't allow the general membership or walk off the streets to sit behind the bench. He's going to be protected in that instance.
But you can't.
What, him as a manager?
You can't mute
Yeah.
the booze, mate. When they
No,
start
you
raining
can't
down.
mute the booze, no.
Mate, especially not when you're in the ambassador's lounge,
yeah.
mate. You're right behind him. Trust me.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right there, brother.
Bananas return, mate.
Yeah, I'm there. I'll be there. It's on.
The countdown's on.
He'll be letting everybody know. But that's what I worry for him. And I've got nothing against him.
Yeah.
I just don't like how the club made this happen.
Yeah.
And that will be what I'll be very vocal about on
Definitely.
the coming Monday.
I feel like Kev, that's pretty much what 99% of everyone is
So-
saying. It's the way it went down.
Yeah.
So
So I got a
Why
misdemeanor.
not Kasnorbo? Why didn't we get Kasnorbo?
Did he knock us back?
We
but
don't
the
know.
thing is, we don't
right?
even know if we chatted
don't
to
know.
him. If we
You
didn't
know?
chat to him, then
I'd say we would have chatted to
can.
everyone.
You can.
Right?
Dude, let me read this. Is that what you're referring to?
There.
Yeah, let me read the comment. Eddie Kev, you can't hear the booze with a 2,000 crowd. You can hear the booze.
you can
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it.
you can hear it.
Maybe
don't
you
worry.
meant to say you can hear it, but you can definitely fucking hear it when there's
I
only
mean,
2,000
see,
people.
This means you can't. You
Yeah,
can't. It's-
yeah.
Look, post match, I had a few games back, had a little dig at the players when they were giving away footballs,
Yeah.
and half a dozen of them decided to use me as target practice. Everybody around me was happy because they all got to catch a football.
Yeah.
You know, the voice travels very well at Parramatta.
So the rumor has it, and I know in a lot of circles people are talking about this derby.
Yeah,
Fitting because the whole Tale thing or whatever.
yeah.
But ticket sales,
I've been shit.
they might actually have more people than we do
Yeah,
Or
I've
at
seen
our home derby.
comfortably,
that's
comfortably
fair.
more people
That's
than
fair.
us.
That's fair.
Wow.
You know,
Whenever is that? Like whenever
never
should
happened.
that happen?
That's
Never.
never happened.
Like even when we go there, we travel in numbers, but we never fill their
they're only-
stadium.
they're
'cause
only coming-
we'll never get that allocation.
they're only coming for one reason, and I hope that the warm up, right, that in between, hey Wanderers, forget that if you're going to do the fireworks display at 7:25, I think you got it listed for. Somehow, right, get Ufuk to on an elevated platform to come out of the centre circle and make him put the bloody lights and everything on him and send these fucking monkeys from East Sydney bananas.
I don't know. I think they'll be laughing.
Mate, there'll be more of them than there will be us.
They'll be cheering us with us
Yeah.
now.
Fire them up.
Yeah.
Get them.
I don't know about that.
John 99 said PK maybe knocked us back because we're not ambitious enough.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know
Who
what?
wouldn't?
If
What's
you were-
your plan for next year? Oh, we don't know. But what the fuck you want me here?
But hang on, looking at how our club has been, or the best we can deem it's been run, is there seems to be a lot of decisions that are made off the park by other people that affect what happens on the park. I had a player say to me they get messages from someone, mate. The players don't need those messages. They know their job.
Well, they clearly haven't done it this season.
If you're not on the coaching staff, right, and you're not directly, and you're somewhere else involved in the club, what reason is there for you to be sending messages to players?
So look, obviously there's something wrong.
Get the
at
message
club.
through.
Obviously there's something wrong at the club, right? We've established that. I think that's why part of the forum. But this is what I want people to think about when they go to the forum, right? There was a move that happened earlier this year, or maybe before pre-season. I don't know. I can't remember the exact timing. But there was a move from Stadge saying, well, I want to be the head of football. I want to run the men's and the women's. I want to be the head honcho.
So I asked Stadge the question at the forum.
Yeah.
The pre-season
That's when they
forum.
announced it.
Well, Stadge
Right?
announced it himself.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I said, what's the 5-year plan? And Stadge announced it, you know?
Yeah.
That then apparently sent ripples through the joint.
I know, but so let's go back to that decision, right?
Yep.
Because I believe at the time, mate, if you're the A-League men's coach,
Yep.
you need
That's
to
your
be
job.
just the A-League men's coach. You can't be everywhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was a decision that was made, and it was backed by somebody. Now, who was it backed by? Was it backed by the previous regime or the Lederer regime? Because at that point, Lederer hadn't taken over yet.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
he wasn't
Right?
around.
So whoever gave him the keys to the castle, that's the person that you've got to start looking at and going, yeah, okay, there was problems. And look, Lederer has his faults, good and bad, whatever. He plays his favourites. We all remember the whole
I'd probably have
fucking
a feeling
Satsimas
who it
days,
might be.
right? But they're the questions we've got to be asking is like, who, because I know Scott didn't want, I don't know, but the rumour has it that Scotty Hudson didn't want that to happen.
Yep.
So if Scotty Hudson didn't want it to happen and Lederer had nothing to do with it, then what are the questions that we're going to ask next Monday night, not this coming Monday, next Monday, 20th, at the forum for them to address? Because I feel like they're just going to put their hand up and say, it wasn't us.
They're going to show us a lot of pictures and pretty writing on a screen.
Okay, so how do we dig deep into how we, like right now they've announced the director of football.
Yep.
So that's going to
I'll tell you-
hopefully appease some of the noise.
The first thing we got to do, and I know we are very emotional people, you know. The first thing we've got to do is keep control of our emotions and keep them in check, because we do not want to give a reason for the forum to be shut down.
I agree. The only thing
Right.
we can't do though is sit there and listen to corporate jargon.
No, we can't sit on our hands,
right?
no.
Because they're going to be prepared for all these questions.
So I've been active, talking to a few people from the media in regards to our position of our club, and this evening on the A-League podcast, Danny McBreen. Danny McBreen spoke about what I spoke to him about at Parramatta the stadium, and basically said that we've got to, get back to what we were, because people are walking away in droves,
They are, big time.
I'll have, out of my 5 memberships this year, I'll have 3 next year.
The only one upgrading memberships next year is Banana.
Banana, yes.
The 5 game pass.
The 5
the 5 game pass only.
So
That's about it.
Yeah, look, I just want everyone to think about what they're going to ask on the evening,
Because
because
they'll have already like a...
they'll know what they want to say.
Yep.
But
So
because a lot of
Yeah.
people say, hey, what's the direction of our club,
the
right?
direction, good.
Yeah.
So if you've noticed, everything that's been published from the club in the last couple of weeks, have you seen a video of anybody talking? Like about any the introduction of anyone?
not that I can
No.
recall.
They've just
no.
It's all been text, right?
They've all just been statements on the website,
all statement
and Twitter and
and
Instagram.
all saying the same thing, and they're trying to control it now, right? By how they release information and how much information they release,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm reading some of these things and so how some of these statements have been written attached to the announcements, and it's like, hang on a minute, you're writing this as if this person sat down, or this person and Paul Lederer and Scott sat down in front of a media at a media conference and answered questions. But that's how it was sort of written and staged. But to my knowledge, I don't think that actually happened, right? To my knowledge, I think that the clubs put the dialogue out to try and set the opinion that they want and to try and limit the damage.
Okay, so this is what sorry, go, Georgie.
No, I was going to quickly say, just with, obviously they said Lederer and Scotty's going to be there.
Yeah.
Right? Would it have made sense or stupid enough if Tale was going to be there?
Did you have
not
Tale, this Mal Meninga guy or whatever his name is, I would have expected him to be there.
Lederer, Scott, and I guess the football director.
The football director, I think, is going to be able to give us the answer that we're looking for in terms of which
hopefully
direction
the answer.
we're going to go in. My point is going to be, what could they possibly like? What does everyone want to hear? Because I don't know what they're going to tell you that's going to either fill you with confidence or give you let you walk out the door going, oh yeah, okay, well we know which. How do we know what's the right direction?
Straight off the bat.
What's the right direction?
Beautiful. Straight off the bat, what I want to hear is that the Wanderers, so all the big clubs in the world have a certain playing style, right?
Yep.
And
so if they walked out there and said, hey, we've
right?
identified a playing style,
Yep.
and we're going to play this playing style no matter what, you happy?
No. What I want to hear is that when you come to this club, the expectation is that you're coming here to play for this club. You aren't bigger than this club.
They've recycled that every year.
Yep.
It's been
and when you go to a club like for example, someone signs for Ajax, right? Ajax. In Ajax. I don't know. Fuck, I'm an Aussie, man. Like feeding. Or one of the big clubs overseas in Italy or England. That player comes in to play what that club's style is. Now, what our style is, what our first couple of seasons were built on, and what we all loved, was a very grinding style of football, right? That we never had an outright striker because we relied on a group of players to score goals, right? But our key was how we won the ACL. And how we won the ACL through grinding defence, right? That barely left an opportunity for the opposition, right? But when we got our chance to bang our one goal in that won us the ACL, or when we got our chance to in other games, we took that chance and we capitalised.
Just tell me what you want to hear them say to you that will let you walk out of that room and you're going to be happy. Because I can tell you right now, there's nothing they're going to be able to say.
There's nothing
that will change anyone's mind
until the actions happen.
Okay, but everyone keeps saying we need a direction.
We do.
So, are you happy enough to walk into that room, walk out of that room without them telling you what that direction is?
Mate, first of all, I called for a director of football.
Okay, they've got it. They've got the director of football. We've got that now. So
right?
what are you going to be happy with walking out of that room?
I can't answer that question because until what we produce, right, on the park, and if we have a look at what's working for our girls' academy at the moment, because our girls' academy seems last season was very successful. That's what we need to harness, and that magic that's happening there, bring that through to the ladies' A-League team.
Okay, but tell me, what do you want to hear? Like, everyone's going to go there upset and angry when they walk out after talking to Lederer and Scott and whoever this Mal guy is. What is going to fill the room with confidence where you don't have people like John in the comments saying we need a complete overhaul, there's no passion in the club? Mind you, some of the people working at the club are from the RBB, so I don't know what they're saying.
Hang on. So there's two things there, right? And we do need to mention this, right? The people that are working at the club, that are working in the areas away from the football department, that are working in the community areas, the sponsor, and all those areas, mate, those guys need to have. We need to take our hats off for those guys because they have tried tremendous, mate. You have a look at the amount of kids that were there for that last round, right? The $1 tickets, right? It's the second time we've done $1 tickets, and the amount of kids that turn up, the amount of people that come that don't normally come to football matches that were there, right? So those people there in that part of the club are working their butt off, So we need to recognise that. We can't expect any more from them. Their job's going to get a hell of a lot easier when there's quality football from both.
For the kids to come and watch and
from both,
and do all that kind of stuff.
I'm watching kids. I'm watching clubs now in my local district out there in Blacktown, and I the first year I've really seen this is actually promoting the players that played at their club that have now made the young Matildas, that have now made the young Socceroos, right? And actually saying, hey, this kid was one of ours. The transition, the connections, and how do we convert that? It's not about winning every match. It's about being competitive, mate. And that Adelaide match, right? We own that Yeah, but the second half, it's like as if everybody went home.
Did you watch that game?
I was there.
You were there.
Yeah. We got done 3-2, didn't we?
It was 4-2.
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah. You know?
I watched the same team come in and come out.
Yeah.
For me, before we get too much into the game, I am preparing everybody for what's going to happen, not this coming Monday, next Monday.
Smoke and mirrors.
But, okay, so if it's smoke and mirrors, what is going to, like Matt, for example, Matt made a comment here. He goes, I'd like to hear that the director of football has a clear plan for the club. From academy to A-League men's and women's, everyone plays the same style, same philosophy. Now, let's say he says that.
Yeah.
We're all good. Tick the box. We wait till October next year.
It means nothing to me.
How can he
This is
say
what I'm
that?
trying to
It
say.
means nothing to me.
How
It
can you
means
say
nothing
that
to me. You know what's going to mean to me?
When you see
Put a fucking team together that at least has a set of balls that looks like they want to be there on the field. They want to play. Not like this crop of this fucking load of shit we got at the moment. These guys, as soon as they step, like I said in one of those comment sections, I said, I've never known anyone in the world where they love backing against their team and you get up all the time.
So
This is the only fucking country in the world where I look forward to backing against my team because I know my team is that shit.
how important to you is a team song? To
I don't
sing?
care about songs.
No. After
I
a
don't want
victory,
songs. I don't want little cheer squads. I want to fucking win.
But
I want them to come out and say to us, in the next 5 years, we are going to win at least 3 trophies for you guys. That's the plan. We are going to win. Enough being at the bottom of the ladder. We don't deserve to be there. At the moment we do because we're fucking shit.
Because at the end of the day, this season's been fucking terrible. The last 10 seasons have been diabolical apart from those 2 finals games. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I want players from either the academy or the players that are going to come into this squad, like Banana said, with the fucking attitude of what it means. And the thing is to be every game fighting every fucking ball. All right, I can cop losing a game here or there, right? But it's how, even if you lose, at least I can see you guys fucking give it your all. Win to the, even if you lose, whatever. But just give it your all for the whole fucking 90. Because at the moment, you guys just rock up. At the moment, the way it looks like, you just guys rock up, go on your little away trip, come here, go get a paycheck, and then just fuck off home.
I just want like I said, I want
that's at the moment.
The 5-year. There's a 5-year plan. This is a plan. Next year, the aim is to finish in the top 4.
Okay, so
let's
say they come out and they say, listen, our players weren't good enough this year. We're going to overhaul our players. We're gonna right? Let's say this is what they come out with.
Yeah.
We're going to look at the squad. We're going to overlook the squad and make necessary changes. Yeah. We've appointed a director of football who's going to get the men's and women's teams playing the same style of football.
I don't care what the women play, same style. I don't care. I care about the men's sport.
Let's say MPL. Let's say MPL.
MPL. All right, I don't mind that. So they can fit straight into the first team.
Let's say they build those pathways to do that. Let's say they're gonna look at membership to improve the numbers, getting people back to the games. Let's say. I don't know. What else do we fucking want?
The only way you can do that, Kev, win.
Okay.
Win.
But this is my...
Look at the L's are doing to us. The L's. People are leaving, brother.
This is my point.
Not by 1s and 2s. They're leaving by fucking 50s.
They can say whatever they want next Monday night, but unless the team wins, it ain't gonna... nothing's gonna fucking change. And the team winning has got nothing to do with the guys that are selling the $1 tickets. It's got nothing to do with the guys that are, doing whatever in the social media, whatever.
It shouldn't have nothing to do with.
The problem is,
they shouldn't have nothing to do with the people inside. Like you said, for Staj, he took the role of overseeing everything. No. You're the fucking head coach of this team.
Look after
Worry about that. That's your fucking job, brother.
And that's
we'll
where
determine at the end of the season where you're going to be.
And that's where we went wrong, because up until that point, he last year where did we finish?
Yeah, we
had an amazing run.
Yeah.
Finished 4th.
Yeah.
Right, we had an amazing run. We finished. The moment he put his hand up to do that, that's where it went wrong.
That was a spiral.
And that's where you got to point the finger. because you got to do the root cause. The root cause was him taking over that role and fucking everything this year. Not just solely on that. Obviously, we didn't replace Sapsford well. We didn't replace Milanovic well. We didn't replace Priestman well. And that's the guys that make the signings, right? So whoever's responsible for that, we've got to look into that as well. But everyone else that's working at the club busting their ass, from merchandise to tickets to fucking grassroots to all that,
Hats
man.
off to yous.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Hats off to yous.
But I don't think this forum was more so
It's got to be about the football.
people can vent. Yeah, but they're going to vent about the wrong things.
Yep.
They're going to go in there and say, Scott needs to go, Lederer needs to go, blah, blah, needs to go. Mate, all you need to do is put the right people around the football fucking team, let them win, and all the noise goes away.
Let the football people do the football shit.
Yeah, and the noise will go away.
That's what I want to hear. Is I want to hear that football people are going
Same
to get to do
people
the
were in
football
charge
shit.
this time last year, and
know?
no one had a fucking problem.
Wasn't a problem.
Because there was a members forum, and it was stated that this is a few years back that we don't need anything like a technical director, or,
I just want to comment on this. I want to make a comment on this comment, which is recruit properly. At the start of the year, we had no issues with this team. It was a team full of experienced A-League players.
Everyone, all of
But
us
you know what?
agree.
They could not deliver.
We're the best seven defensive players, right, in the league.
Mate, you just look at the names and on paper. You look at the names.
Oh, on paper, give us the trophy.
Like, tell me this, and this is me. Like, I was from fucking round one at the start of this season. How fucking excited was I seeing Costa Barbarousse sign?
Yeah,
I'm just saying. But
you're right. No, you're right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
The Kiwi Messi.
he fucking goes and scores on the weekend for his national team. But like,
Just see the
like
shit
it's just.
that he copped.
But the thing is, like, I thought to myself, fuck. Okay, regardless if he's 8, he's a fucking proven goal scorer. All right. Then you brought in. Who else did we bring in?
I can't remember who we bring in.
Third
Garkovic, third gate.
Hasn't had much
Thurgate.
game.
know?
Thirgate's been like, okay here and there.
Wall,
to a point.
Thurgate, Ugarkovic.
Gargovic has been fucking terrible.
We brought in a bunch of defenders that haven't played.
So
Tongi
for that statement to come out, blame whatever
Disaster.
for the recruitment, but at the end of the day, if we couldn't get the like-for-like players to replace Miller and Sapsford, well, who else are you going to fucking bring?
I just don't know who else you're going to sign.
Who else are we going to sign based off what was available at the time?
Yeah.
There was no one really.
And
Out
this is where, and Kev's right with the point, is that this forum, don't start asking questions about certain people in their positions and all that shit. It should just be like, all right, you've said it now, or said whatever you wanted to fucking say. Until we actually see that and results fucking speak to themselves. But I'm not talking about just 1 year. I'm talking about consistent for the 4
over
or 5
time,
years. And the same people are there and we know that they're doing it. Then I can say, well, fuck, at least we've won grand final, we've won fucking Australia Cup, we've won whatever.
I've been in corporate long enough to
No,
know that these kind of things are to let
Banana's
people
right
talk.
too.
It's like
Settle the
Banana
dust.
said, like you said, Georgie, everyone said, until you see it on the pitch, until we start winning, it ain't gonna, no one's gonna be happy. So just make sure when you go there, you're not going there with an expectation that you're gonna hear something that's gonna blow your fucking mind.
But can I ask?
No.
Can I
You're
ask
probably gonna walk out even more pissed.
You're gonna walk out and you're gonna walk out of there and you're gonna say, "What the fuck did they even say?" I can't even remember what they
That's
said.
what I'm trying to prepare everyone
that's
for.
what he's saying. But I wanted to ask a quick question. Like from when we first started, the overall of the whole club,
Yeah.
when Popovic was announced as head coach, was there a football director involved or no? Was it just purely
Boss
Pretty
no
much
was there.
coaching staff?
Lyle Gorman and Sean.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Wilkamp
the recruitment of the
and
club, the
Popper
players.
and
That I don't know.
I don't
Boz
think-
will be able to tell
I
us in
don't
the
think
chat.
we had one, but
Ante Milicic.
yeah, but what I'm trying to say is we've employed now a football director, right? Which was everyone pretty much, I think. was
I don't think
for it.
anyone's against it. Yeah.
But I'm just trying to compare what the club's now announced in the last hour or two,
Yeah.
right? With Tale as well.
See,
At the start of our, when the club was announced, did we have a director of football?
a little
I don't
bit.
think we did.
We didn't. But what made those players thrive right, was that for them to have an ice bath, they had to go outside and jump in a wheelie bin, right? The conditions that those guys had for the first 2 years, and how tight of a space they worked out of there at the Blacktown Olympic Park, right? Yeah. That drove them, right? And having the support of the people drove them to do what they did, because we effectively signed a team of
misfits, really.
Misfits, right? And Singiono was a risk. A few of them were, was he going to hit his straps again? And it took us, 7 or 8 games before we scored our first goal.
That was 4.
Wasn't it?
First game again.
Well, first game was 7 or 8 games then to win, for a win, right? So and we built, and then we just kept building every day.
At the end of the day, I don't want to look in the past to now.
We built last year.
It's just that the players that were at the start of the first couple of seasons,
yep,
they fucking gave a shit about the club. All right, you might have lost a game here or there, but they gave a fuck. The problem is, like Banana said, this season, these players, the Melbourne City game, right? Well, obviously, we'll discuss further into it, but the first, 5-10 minutes, they played all right. They had a couple of chances, fair enough. As soon as fucking Melbourne City scored that goal, heads went fucking down. They was like, all right, we'll pack up and fucking leave. Marcus Eunice did an assist and scored a fucking goal. He fucking he pulled our pants down, and that
he tried to do us a sneaky favour getting the red card.
Yeah, but I don't.
Hopefully we can
that wasn't a red card.
100%, bro.
But this
he tried to do it last time too, bro. I know what he's trying to do.
But this is the fucking thing. I can accept fucking losing it from time to time, right? But it's how you fucking go about it that gives me the fucking shits.
Yep.
Yeah.
You fucking cop you're at home against Adelaide with potentially maybe I guess at that time, mathematically at that time, yeah, our season was still in the balance. All right, if you beat Adelaide, fair enough, cop it. Melbourne City, away, fair enough, they're on a bit of a roll. But fuck, and the fucking fans that travelled to Melbourne to watch that fucking shit.
Stocko was there.
The club should have given money back to everyone that travelled out of their own fucking pockets and paid for their fucking ticket. Because that was fucking embarrassing.
The City game?
Yep, that was fucking embarrassing.
Look, in my opinion, that game...
I left at half-time. I was watching, where I was my mate's place watching it.
It was after the Adelaide game, the season was done.
I know, but I'm just saying,
There's a nail in the coffin.
I know that, but I don't care. At the end of the day, when you put the fucking jersey on, right? And this is another thing that fucking gets me. The current group that we've got now, they put the jersey on and just go, it's a jersey. There's no fucking meaning behind it for him. It's like, okay, well, I'm just getting paid by this club. The first 2-3 seasons, when you fucking wore that jersey, how many times do those players go, you know what? I'm going to fucking play my heart out.
Yeah, look, it's a fair call. But honestly, Georgie, even if we won that City game, I don't care. And I told Sean this when we walked in here, even if we win the derby 12-0, it's not going to fucking change anything.
Yeah, I know that, but fuck,
we were a shot duck in
Brisbane.
I
know what George's trying to say.
That game in Brisbane, we should have won.
All season we should have, right?
Yep.
But the thing that, and another thing, and I'll be very quick with this last point. The way that this team's performed this season as well, if they decide to leave, right, or if they get not renewed or anything like that, you know what's going to fucking happen? Their performance for the Wanderers is going to affect their future contracts with the A-League.
It's true. That is true.
To a point.
No.
Because,
it will.
I don't understand. Normally,
it will.
Because there's some
overseas.
This is where the A-League carousel merry-go-round comes back into it.
But it doesn't matter.
There is always some club that is going to be desperate to take a chance on that one player.
The problem is we're one club less now.
We are one club less for what, couple of years?
We're only 11. So
nothing going to be next year.
No, that's what I'm saying. But there's already too many players to fit into the club. So even if Wanderers manage to find fucking 12 new players, 12 players have to leave. And even if they leave, there's only 10 other clubs to choose from. So, sorry, John 99, thanks again for the super chat. Gary Van Egmond has exposed how unprofessional and unfit the players are.
Yep.
They can't even last 90 minutes or play high-intensity football,
Yep.
which is a standard to win. I agree with that comment.
Yep.
The only other thing is I don't actually think Gary Van Egmond's that professional himself. But
No, he should never have unloaded like that.
He's a disaster too.
not just that, but you just look at him on the sideline and you're like, what the hell? Who is this guy?
Who gave that guy the shirt, bro?
Yeah,
Is he lost?
Did they say, hey,
Who is that
listen,
guy?
man,
They found him off the street.
he's retired and like, oh, why don't we just give him a shirt and let him sit on the bench?
He won a title once back in the fucking heyday.
Fuck,
2008.
man.
Ah, come on.
Seriously, but I don't disagree with the comment. I think the players.
But this is what I don't understand with these idiot players of ours. Like George said, we went 1-0 down, and that's it. They were done and dusted. There was no hope coming back.
It's not even 1-0 down.
I know who just said now. One of you guys just said it's coming down to 11 teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when we get rid of these players, who in their right mind is going to look and say, "Yeah, I want him"?
Yeah, that's right.
After looking at him after 5 games, moping around like a little fucking bitch on the field because he's not having his way, who's going to want him?
You'd be surprised.
Well, who? He's not going to play.
I think there's only
Why
one.
would you take him?
I think there's only one player in our whole squad that will be somebody that would want him, and it'll be Shikluna.
Shikluna, right? You could work with him somehow.
Yeah.
I think
There's not many more.
The
There's not
rest
many
are
more.
a disaster, bro. The rest are a train wreck,
I think Cicluna's got another season of a bit more development, and maybe he might go back OS
But
again.
he's a promising one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
But
he's a promising
He's
one.
been our shining light this season.
No, we're clutching there now.
When I mean, yeah, but okay. In terms of the way the team's gone this season, he's been probably the only one that I could say, okay, like he's done all right. Right. But for me,
Since
We're sitting on the bottom
since
of the barrel.
Bonnetig left,
100%.
Pant hasn't looked the same.
100%.
Since Bonnetig left,
because changing centre back pairings is not fucking good.
mate, I said it from the beginning. Carluccio wasn't good enough for the A-League.
How we
and we've struggled in bringing him on. The young guys aren't really getting a good crack. Like
they're not.
even though last week they played, like it just showed.
Lawal came in
Mate.
what 9 minutes. What the fuck's he gonna?
I know, but like Jai Rose started, and so did Hammond, right?
Fair enough, right? But at half time, you're 2-0 fucking down. I know the season, whatever, but fucking throw Lawal on. Every NPL game this season, apart from I think 2 games, he has scored a goal. I know NPL level is different to A-League level, right? But you know what? Fucking give him a chance. And there's bullshit. The thing that bullshits me and it really fucking pisses me off sometimes is that when people come out, and I'm trying to be careful kind of what I'm trying
Just
to
say it, Georgie.
But,
Spit it out.
But
No filter.
but when you got people saying, oh, but when the youngsters come up and train with the main boys, you tell them to do something and then 5 minutes later they forget. I'm like, but hang on, they're still fucking youngsters trying to fucking grow and improve their football. Maybe it's the fucking people that are there, giving the spots to these fucking regulars who shouldn't be there in the first place. You need time to get them to be A-League ready.
Yeah,
give him more game
but look
time.
at Eunice's development,
I know that.
and then look at pick somebody else in the team that's young. Who else have we got in the team?
You got Lawal, Qual.
There's no point. I don't know. They bring him in and don't give him any game time. You kill them all straight away.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like you're killing him straight away. The moment
Yep.
you call him up and you
Yep.
go, yes, you're going to be on the bench this week, you've already put his hopes up very high.
Yeah.
Brings
And
the
then when
family.
you drag him all the way to Melbourne, and he's the one killing it in the NPL, like you said, he's scoring goals left, right. And now he's expecting, I'm going to get a chance. I'm going to at least get 20 minutes here. Surely I'm going to get 20 minutes.
Gets less than 10.
You got fuck all.
Yeah.
You got fuck all. What morale is he going to have? No morale whatsoever. Give the young blokes a go. Half of those cunts, I wouldn't give none of them a go. Half of those blokes up front, give the young kids a go. Keep the
So,
middle the same and
is
the back line the same. I give the front 4, like your wings and your 2 strikers we play with, give it to the youngsters this weekend.
So
give
the
it to
pl-
them. I don't care
But
what
he
the
won't.
result is.
He won't.
Give it to them.
They'll
So-
aim up for the derby.
So the players that were out for the City game, were they injured or were they
Well, apparently
rested?
they came out and said
They
that
can
were
stay
injured.
there.
They
They
were
can stay
injured.
there.
Were they
We
injured
don't
or
need
were
them
they
this
rested?
week.
They were saying
They weren't
How-
injured enough to go on their little fucking golf day. So
How many
I'll
of
just
how
say
many
that.
of them do you, how many of them do you expect to see on
I
Saturday
don't want to
night
see none of them. I don't want to see none of them. They can fuck
on
off.
the
Look,
park
I
for
don't
kickoff?
want to see. As much as I like him, I don't want to see Barbarousis. I don't want to see Borello. I don't want to see Ugagovic.
You know what? I don't want to. You know what? As much as it pains me to
I don't
say,
mind Kriev.
Yeah.
I don't mind. But yeah, I'd be giving Luol a go. I'd be giving Hammond another go, Jai Rose another go.
Especially after making the statement the week before that there's players in this team that aren't having a go from the coach.
What have we got to lose?
You know, nothing.
We're last. We're last.
This is what we
No,
don't
we're
understand.
last. Our club has came out and made a forum. Literally, they've given up. They gave up, mate.
We going there
Your
this
club
week.
has came out and made you a forum in next week. Yeah, is it next week? Yeah.
Not this
the
month,
next
the
week
following
after.
one. Yep.
Pretty much they gave up. There's still one game left.
We go.
They've given up. They've given up all hope.
Well, we definitely can't make finals. So
not
give the
making
young
finals.
fellas a go.
We can avoid the spoon.
Who cares?
No, we're not avoiding it.
No.
We're not avoiding
It's straight
shit.
3 L's this week.
Listen,
These weeks coming up.
and another.
Who we got? We got Sydney.
Yeah,
Wellington away,
Wellington,
and
and
Melbourne
Wellington
at home.
have won 3 in a row, and then victory. We're not winning shit.
We're not winning anything.
We're not winning shit.
And I think another player that I've just thought about that I was thinking about not seeing this weekend, and it's one of Banana's favourites, Thomas. He hasn't been.
Hey, he's character too.
Yeah, mate.
I'll give Jordan Holmes just one game.
Whatever, just fucking
Just
get out there. I've had enough of these Suki crybabies. Fucking
Suki cry. Yep.
it pissed me off.
The majority of our goals we've conceded this year, I would dare say, are deflections.
It doesn't matter because you don't shut down the play.
Yeah, I know.
That should never. A deflection only happens because you're not quick enough to get there to block the shot.
Because
That's why
the deflection from the weekend, Thomas got up straight away and looked at the player and said,
Panther.
"Why didn't you pressure the ball?"
Yeah, but you know what?
That's been happening all year.
that's been
That happened against Adelaide. 3 fucking goals happened like that against
You know what?
Adelaide.
But that's partially his fault too. But as a keeper, you should be screaming at the defenders to shut
pushing
that shit
them.
down.
Yeah.
Screaming at them.
The first goal that City scored last Saturday, our box was full of fucking defenders. They all stood there like looking at each other or like not even fucking moving.
The player that had the ball.
And the City player that had the ball, he had like 4 or 5 touches before he even shot the goal.
Yeah, that was the long ranger.
And the thing, that was within the box. But Andy Harper, right? He came out. I was listening to when he commented. He basically said, the players are down on confidence. This is what happens.
Goal,
whatever.
wasn't it?
Okay, it's not a confidence issue. It's a fucking attitude problem. If you're not gonna fucking do your fucking job and you're gonna sit there and go, well, we know we can't play finals. I don't give a flying fuck if you come in last.
At least fight.
Just fucking fight for us.
Fight to get off the fucking bottom of the ladder.
That's all we are.
At least fight for that. At least, but that don't look like even fighting for that.
Mate, go down shooting.
Unbelievable.
Mate.
But they don't even look like that, Sean.
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck. If it was relegation,
It's ridiculous.
We're gone, brother. We're out the door, mate.
We would have already been
We're
relegated.
downstairs, mate.
We're
We're gonna be like Tottenham.
Fuck you, man. We'll never get back up.
Well, there's a mob in the Premier League that's going to be playing in Europe next year, but looks like they'll be in the 2nd division.
What's that?
Over in England, there's one of the mobs.
Tottenham.
Tottenham
because
going
they're
down,
still
but
in
they'll be
Europe,
playing
whatever.
European football.
They won't be playing anything, don't worry.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, look, we've sort of touched on it already about the lineup for the derby, so we might as well just jump into the derby. Do you believe we're at even odds with each other?
I don't know how it's working like that. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
They're going to give us a good spanking on the weekend.
It's going to be a derby.
Nice, good,
I'll get my Sunday bests out.
packed on the... You're right.
Yep.
Packed on they'll pack at that what is it? What's that other side? South side, is it?
Are we going? I'm
They'll pack that out
ready for the funeral.
and it'll be like a home game for them.
Oh, we should
Church close out.
should buy a casket at Costco.
You're right.
Into the
Take
game.
to the game. We build one again for ourselves this time.
So look, I'll be at the game and I'll have a banner.
Will they let it in?
It's only going to be stashed in my bag, but it's just going to have hashtag WSW DNA.
I don't know. I've never wanted to not watch a game so much in my life, and it's a derby.
Yeah, but
Not interested. I have
I
no
feel like not
expectation for the week. I have nothing.
I feel like not
I got
even
the-
going
I
myself.
reckon Even if we were to somehow jag and win, I still wouldn't. I don't think I would even be happy.
I got the Western Suburbs suit on here. There's either going to be a party or it's going to be a wake.
Yeah, it's definitely it's already awake as it is.
Just wanted to comment here. So it's not an official party line, but somebody asked about the capo in the block. As far as just general knowledge, it's not directly from the RBB, but as far as we know, the two capos have been banned for the rest of the season after the Perth Glory game when everyone
ran on the park.
So they sort of, as far as I know, they've sort of taken it upon
They gave
themselves.
they gave the option. They say either we pick out all the people that jumped on the field because we have used all the faces clear as day, and we know that these guys are there week in, week out, or the two capos get a ban for 6 months. So the boys took the ban.
Yeah, they took the ban.
So they don't sacrifice looking empty as it is already.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been a very, very empty RBB.
Yeah.
And the week after that fence invasion, the whole stadium was subject to over the top security, over the top everything, and the following match, to the point where the club actually stationed people on the gates so that when there was an issue, it could be sorted out and dealt with, and that person come in and watch the football over trivial matters by security.
Oh God!
Look, man,
God.
that's
when I hear stuff like that, like someone like for me, there you go. I've been back for 2 years for now, and it's almost done. When I hear shit like that, I don't want to go at all.
Well,
I don't even want to go to the last
my stepson.
I'm only going because I'm in this lounge thing. Apart from that, I wouldn't want to go. I reckon I'm going to have my back turned to the game and just talk to the boys.
The following match after that field invasion, my stepson and his two mates were ejected by the chief police officer for sitting on the railing in the RBB.
They got on the railing. No sitting and standing on the rails.
They were ejected about halfway through the second half.
Just don't breathe anymore. Don't breathe. Stop breathing.
This is the problem. This is what we fight on the other side because we want to be passionate and have a good time. And mate, I haven't seen anything really bad happen, right? Except for some people jumped the fence, right? That happens, mate. Fuck me.
Everywhere.
That's South Sydney Rugby League game.
I'm not saying it happens
right?
every fucking game.
That South Sydney Rugby League match, our Prime Minister was half cut like a snake, right? Pissed as a lizard, and he wanted to go down a special lift. They said, piss off. He still made it out to the middle and had a photo with the player, right?
Where was his $5,000 fine?
Yeah, I wonder if he got fined.
So these are the things, right? Now I can also add to this is that this is also a follow-up from what happened to the seats at the Allianz after the Sydney Derby. That stadiums, New South Wales, put a fucking big red cross on us.
But I know you're talking about the chairs. That
Shit
get
happens.
broken.
The chairs get broken. Shit happens. You know what I said to the guy? I said, put safe standing in here. You guys are mongers for not having safe standing, But there was a target put on, and that's what drives people away.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Just those little nagging things the cops do. Security. Don't do this. You can't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Fuck off, bro. I better stay home watch the game. Go get fucked. Myself a barbecue every week. Have a beer.
We're gonna have the banana lounge.
Game turns off. Half time we lose. I turn the can off. Then I watch it.
There was a lady who was on a gate, right, on the far side, the corporate side, that the dunnies were 3 metres away inside a glass door. And she stood there all night long telling people that, no, sorry, you've got to go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's a precious thing.
Right?
That's just a bad situation.
That is how bad they come out.
I know what you're talking about, but it's
that is how bad they come out.
That's a stadium thing, though.
Yep.
That
is how bad they come out that week.
It's so stupid. Like literally behind where we sit, there's a toilet.
Yep.
They won't let us use it. You got to go all the way, sort of out.
So what's the point of having the toilet there?
It's for the function room.
Oh right.
It's inside the function room, but it's from here to your doorway.
I went round to visit a mate that was sitting in my seat in the members red section. I stood in the aisle for 30 seconds because there was a passage of play happening, right? I was grabbed by the security guard and told, you got to stand behind the black line. You can't stand there. And I'm waiting for the play to finish and I'm going to go and sit down there 3 rows, They were just Burko, mate. And you know what? These two guys from the RBB, the Capo and that, hats off to you fellas.
Let's get back to the derby. Let's get even if we want to wrap it there, at least give us a prediction. At least tell us what you reckon's going to happen, other than switching off the TV at halftime.
I'm going to go for a Sydney 5-0.
Sydney 6-0.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a lunatic.
Oh no.
We're gonna get this 2-0. I'm a lunatic.
2-0 loss.
2-0 win.
You reckon?
Yeah, right.
2-0 win because you know what?
Reverse psychology?
No, not reverse psychology because if you know, and this is to the players, right? One match, which was the Sydney Derby at their White House, right? If what happens in that match and that defeat and the way they treated us and they ragdolled us, right, in that match, if you have not got it in you to stand up for your personal self because of what happened in that Derby match, so, mate, that should be driving you guys, like, so hard. Forget about all the rest of it outside, right? What happened to you, the 11 and the bench in that match, mate, if you guys haven't knuckled down in siege mentality to overturn that and bring some personal revenge, you're doing the wrong thing.
Team?
The team.
Don't worry about
You
them,
got no
man.
hope in there, mate.
You're preaching to the wrong choir, man. Preaching to the wrong choir.
We've got two sides here.
They don't care.
One that is absolutely shit and doesn't give a fuck and just can't wait for these 3 games to be over. And you got another side that is got a new manager.
Yep.
Knows they all know his history with Giznorbo.
Yep.
They all know that they're still in the top 6.
They're on the honeymoon.
They want to get into this new formation, this new style of play.
And if they get knocked
it's
out,
the perfect game for them.
if they get knocked out,
perfect game.
and they get knocked out round one of the
Perfect
finals,
game, brother.
because Norbo's head's on the
I
stake.
think we've got nothing to lose, but at the same time, I don't think we can win. I don't like. There's nothing in the
I can't see us
performances.
scoring. I can't see us scoring.
No,
I'm saying 3-0 just for the record, 3-0 loss. But I just can't see us unless they go out there, they play a brand of football where they just don't. Not that they don't care, but like they're free.
Yeah.
Unless they play just a free football,
you know
they
what?
know they've got nothing else on the line, and
with
they just let it happen.
Nothing else on the. So if you do a shit pass,
Like Gary,
it's not
Gary
like you're
Van
get,
Egmond won't. He doesn't have the nous to make that happen. He's going to pick a team.
Gary Van Egmond.
Even if you made the biggest mistake ever, right, in a football match, you're not going to get dropped for next week.
No, but who cares if they get dropped?
Doesn't matter.
So all that's
If I was
by the wayside.
if I was one of the fucking players, I'd be faking an injury too, like the other 5 that didn't go to Melbourne, Borello and Barbarouses because he came back from international, I think. But whoever it was that put their hand up to say they didn't want to go to Melbourne, bro, don't play this weekend. Don't play this weekend. Simple as that. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day,
only pick the ones that want to play.
anyone who's going to this derby thinking let's go do it for the badge, man. Honestly, I
it's
think
not.
you're getting your expectations a bit too high.
Didn't call for the badge. I said for the players'
shot
own
myself.
integrity.
Yeah, but they lose this derby 1-0, 2-0, 5-0, 6-0. It's not going to change the fact that they're going to be playing next week.
They're very.
And that we're still last, and that we're still going to have a new director of football, and then we're going to this and that and the other. Nothing's going to change.
They've already lost their integrity as it is.
I told you, if they win 12-0, nothing will change.
No.
Other than
They'll win 12-0 and next week lose 3-0.
Yeah. Other than having a really good week on social media and we won't be able to bring out the salt, nothing will change.
Hey, but it's,
Even the spoon, the dog ate the spoon. He crushed it up around the corner over there. I can't put the spoon on the table.
have you noticed no Panther video?
Yeah, where's there's
Well,
no video.
there's
Is there a
actually
video on
been-
their side? Anything?
So what I've noticed in socials, right,
They've shut the fuck up this time.
is they announced that there's going to be a march from Prince Alfred Park and what time it was happening, right?
Yeah.
But the club announced. So there hasn't been an announcement from the RBB that I've seen yet.
I think there will be.
Right.
It's either tonight or
Something
tomorrow.
will come out.
But the club stepped into that space. Apart from that and how to get to the game and how to get home, there's really been nothing. And they've been calling it the decider. You know?
Yeah, they're deciding whether or not to go. That's what they're deciding.
That's been the
Decider?
socials.
It's the decider.
Did we win a day?
We won one, the first one.
The first
At
one?
home.
Qual.
Yeah, sorry, 1-0.
So we're
Remember that we won.
So
can't
we're
remember.
Decider.
Yeah, this side, my
State.
God.
It's like the state of origin.
Don't do that. Oh yeah, see they did. I saw that the poster thing. Oh my God.
So we're talking.
Don't do that.
We're talking about a match here, Sydney Derby, that a few years back, round one drew 60,000 people to ANZ, right? That this weekend is probably going to struggle to get 5,000 of us and 10,000 Smurfs there.
What I guarantee
I
you,
reckon
the
24
total
I
crowd
reckon,
won't be 10
I reckon it'll be
Yeah.
20,000.
this
No,
weekend.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, 5,000 from us and then the rest of them.
Yeah, I reckon the Smurfs
What?
are going to turn
They're going to
up
bring
and-
15,000.
I reckon.
No,
Oh, they're
no
gonna-
chance,
They
brother.
won't be 15.
Mate.
They'll bring like that time when they beat us in that quarterfinal. It'll be like that when they're all in that fucking other side of the end of the goal.
We will
all
be
backed
lucky
out.
to have 10,000
They
now
are
on
going to
Saturday.
dance all over us, them,
Mate.
mate.
What dance?
I think I'm gonna
this,
put that
you know.
the volume down to 5 so I don't hear anything. So I want you to
Just
mute.
don't.
Look, I know the
So all I'm
corporate
gonna
area
hear
is
is
all
them.
full. I know that. They've sold all the corporate bays.
2,000
So
people
I-
will be there.
Is that 2,000?
Oh, 2 or 3. I
2,000
remember.
plus a couple of hundred in RBB, plus a couple
Yeah.
of thousand from Sydney FC. There you go, 6,000.
So
6,000.
It's gonna be low. It's gonna be
Now-
the lowest fucking derby.
I'll,
Sydney
I'll be
Derby.
there.
I'm gonna go 8,000.
Yeah, I'm saying less
You
than
know,
10.
I'll
Less
be
than
there.
10.
But if the crowd guy counts me by the amount of food and drink that I have, the other people would consume, there'd be like 4 of us there in one seat.
I think I'm gonna have more at my parents' place than at the game.
Yeah, probably, huh? Probably. Well, look, I put the poll up to see what everyone thought about the result. 32 votes.
Look how far it's come. It's a derby and we don't even give a fuck.
I wasn't even going to think about going.
No,
But the only reason why I'm going to be
Sacre bleu.
there is because doing the interviews.
Oh, the interviews.
Can I tell you about the interviews though? The ones
Yeah.
that we did. Mate, when I interviewed those group of kids, and by the way, they're not mine, so don't even freak out. But that was probably one of my favorite interviews I've ever done.
That's good.
That I've
Because guess what, Georgie?
Oh,
this
what?
this might be your last week.
Could be your
that's
last
all right.
week,
I'm at
mate.
it.
Because
The champ is back.
It's all right.
the return of the
But
king.
I'm glad I could help
But
out
I get
in
to
some
interview
way.
you again. I
Do
get
you
to
really
interview you. Of course.
Really
I'm
wanna-
glad I got to interview one game all season.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the return of the king.
I'm back,
So,
brother.
Look, you know,
I'm sorry.
No, you did.
My skills might
know
be a
what,
little bit
Georgie,
rusty,
you've done,
but we'll
you've
get
done
there.
very
You'll
well.
be fine.
You know what? You've maintained it. You've kept the decor. I think I would have gone off down Lunatic Avenue too many times. And
No, Georgie's done an amazing job.
he has.
Let's load him up with a bunch of interviews this Saturday. So if you're at the game, come outside
Load him
game.
up.
If
If
Or we can
if
do,
people rock
even
up-
when I'm back on for the Melbourne game, we can swap it and change. I do one, you
Interchange.
do I do one, interchange. Tag team.
tag team.
DX.
Tag you in and
DX.
tag me out. Suck it.
but you know what? It's banana space, so you know what?
No.
That's
We're always looking
That's
to
your
take,
gig.
The Godfather's
You
back.
never know.
The Godfather's back.
I could be too drunk from excitement again at the game.
Oh,
It is free,
you know what?
It is free
You-
drinks,
you-
bro.
Hey,
It is
big
free.
big announcement! Big announcement
Hey.
here. Michael Driver.
Here we go.
It's my birthday today, legends.
Hey, happy birthday, Michael, mate.
Hopefully, Western Sydney Wanderers get the win for me on my birthday. Would be a great birthday present. Happy
probably-
birthday, Michael,
That's probably
man!
the best news I heard all week.
One of the greatest fans. Michael, thanks for everything
Legend,
that you
mate.
do coming on as well after
Yes.
each game and having your say. Happy birthday, legend!
He's he's down in a hotel in Hurstville tonight.
Hey.
I haven't
Easy.
gone down there for a bit of Chinese or what, but I don't know.
Chinese
Hey,
food or Chinese
Massage, huh?
China.
Maybe the birthday, yeah, Michael.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
careful,
you
Michael.
legend!
I'll have to
You
slip a hand
dead
down there.
set
He
legend.
put a
Happy
picture of the
birthday.
workbench up on his
You're right.
on his Insta, yeah.
Get some happy birthdays in the chat for Michael,
And
guys.
I just want to,
Yeah.
seeing as that's a derby on Saturday as well. Today's 13 years since my dad passed away.
May he
so-
rest in peace.
I took my dad to the second ever derby we ever played. It was a 2-0 win at Allianz.
Oh yeah,
It was Hersey and Beecham that scored the goals.
that's
My
right.
favourite day.
Beecham almost missed that one, by the way.
It was well,
He
I said
shanked
to,
it.
at the end of the season, any it was.
by
I said
accident.
to him, it's a typical defender's goal. You
Yeah.
know, like, but my dad's always been rugby league. Always been a rugby league fan from day dot. Right. Came home, and he goes to my mum at the time. I've never experienced anything in my life. I've never ever experienced anything in my life.
Those were
To go from that to this.
Yep. The Sydney Derby.
That's fucked.
The atmosphere at a Sydney Derby is
It should be
it
nothing
can
like
only
ever.
be compared to a grand final in the other codes, and that's just a regular season match to us.
I'd say the peak Derby probably period was probably when we first came in, when like we had like Shinji, Heskey, Del Piero,
and
then from years after that it kind of just went on a bit of a
Decline.
decline.
Sandlab,
But
the Sandlab years.
But when Rudin came into the fold,
It came back.
it came back again. But then when he left, it went again shit. So to see how far this club has fucking fallen, and credit to McBreen calling out because even we said it as well. We are no longer a big club anymore. In Australia.
We haven't been for a long
Let's
time.
give him a shout out. Danny McBreen.
Danny
shout out to
McBreen.
Daniel McBreen. What's that thing he does with his head? With his ball?
Yeah, he shouted us out today, so we'll shout him back out.
But Daniel, I'm all ears this Saturday.
All these.
Oh, how about this?
Come on.
Daniel, prepare yourself, mate. Let's get an interview with you.
Just one.
He brushed
That's
us
all
off, I
we-
heard. He brushed us off.
Yeah,
Twice.
No, he's
Someone's giving him
so
abuse.
in what he said tonight, this afternoon, that was released, is that the RBTV is us,
That's for us.
and it's our gig, and it would sort of cross the line having a professional media person.
Settle down,
So what?
professional. Settle down.
Professional.
Maybe play
But Bori's thing was it was
professional as me.
important for our supporters to have the say, more important than for him to have the say on our channel.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I would like to hear it from a next player that we've.
Yeah,
our club
it's
played
always good
against
to
as
get
well.
an opinion. We've done it
And-
with players before.
Yeah.
You know,
done
we've
it
done it with players
Bozza.
before.
Shannon Cole wrote a beautiful team song to sing after victories.
I don't care about team songs right now.
Could give
bro.
a fuck about that at the moment.
We listen to
Team songs, I think that's a rugby league
it's
thing.
such
Lady
a
Gaga
fucking-
and stuff at the moment, you know.
Well, yeah.
No, we wouldn't know how to sing it. We haven't won a game in fucking 3
They
years.
didn't even.
You'll need to. Who had that?
Who had the
was that the Tigers with the team sheet?
Yeah,
Songs,
Tigers,
and they
they're
couldn't
fucking
sing the
reading
song?
it.
That's us. That's going to be us.
but the players.
You wouldn't know.
and-
You
and-
switched
and
over.
even-
You're a Dolphin supporter.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'd be careful because I could, get. But the players and some management didn't even know that we had a team song that was sung after victories.
Honestly,
Well, neither
Shawnee,
do I.
yeah. The first thing I think of in football is not the team song.
Team song.
Oh, is he getting it? The
or a
team mate.
walkout song.
The first
How
thing
about
I
you
think.
walk out and get me fucking 3 points, dickhead?
So I'm on.
How about that?
That's
Grab
it.
me a beer while you're at it.
Any of the players not playing this weekend, like when you come
They
back
should
from,
serve the people in the,
You know
in the
what?
ambassadors lounge. That's what
When,
they should do.
when you come back, when you're at the VIP section in where you're going to be,
Yeah.
have a player that's not playing just be your private butler for the
No,
night.
don't. I'll probably cop another 2 years.
So you know.
Over some idiot who's not
But
going to
no,
be
but
there
like,
next year.
so tomorrow night,
Friday night,
the first match of my season in over 35s, right?
You're
you're
right.
playing.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Don't call me. I dropped from Division 3 to Division 5, so don't call me a burglar. But we're back there. So first game of the season, 8:15, Glendenning Reserve. I'm already thinking about my Jack Daniels that I'm having post match
Oh, mate.
after I've given everything. I've already got that plan post match and
Make sure you got an esky, ice.
the barbecue going
Summer
off
esky.
and the disco happening, because we're going to go hard and we're going to pick up win number 1 of the season.
Let's hope so, man.
You know?
Good luck.
Reality is we didn't win a game last year. We conceded nearly 100 and we scored 7.
Where's your
Sounds like the
professionalism,
Wanderers.
mate? Where's your
Sounds like the
spirit,
Wanderers.
mate?
So, but I'm bringing this because I play football. I have a crack. So anybody 8:15 want to see shit football, Glendenning Reserve,
I'll leave that for Saturday.
Get there.
Australian Cup.
Get there.
who knows? Actually, there was a club, Sporting Club Hellos, who won something in Penrith, got elevated. They're like a Division 4 all-age men's team. Got elevated into the Hahn Cup because of the trophy they won in Penrith. That's probably
Fair
lower
enough.
than your Premier League in your local football.
Fair enough.
You know, I think they're about Division 3 in all-age
Someone
men's.
made that up.
No, it's fair dink.
Real?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, right.
it's real.
Anything? Trying to bring up anything because I was gonna.
I feel like there's something
Tap
there's
into
something
the
we're
women's
missing.
season, but unless you want,
You got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'll wait 2 minutes.
before it goes dark.
I didn't know. I was looking at the time. I'm like,
You
But
got
we
two.
didn't touch on the. Well, it's probably too late now, but
What?
the last 2 games. We touched on the Melbourne game, but the Adelaide game. Fuck me.
oh yeah,
Wow, that was a hard
was
watch.
it goes back goal. That's probably about it.
Goes back score.
Goes back scored.
I can't remember who scored.
It was
Gersbach
goes
and
back and someone else.
How did he score?
Cruyff?
And Cruyff.
Was it?
I think it was Gersbach, and I think, Cruyff.
Yeah, Cruyff.
So did anyone see the treatment of...
Fraser. There you go, Fraser.
Oh, Fraser.
Fraser,
He's
yeah.
gone, bro. Just don't have any hope.
Speaking of Fraser,
club's trying to keep
Fraser doesn't want to be here
Doesn't
anymore.
wanna- yeah, there you go.
He's already come out, and not him come out, but he seems...
Second interview he
he's
was here, he
not,
was looking forward to going home.
I think when he first rocked up, when he was sitting in the bleachers, I think after that, I think he probably was looking at return tickets back to England.
Yeah, jeez, where did I come?
So,
Serious? Where did I come?
News has it that he was looking to retire after this season anyway, but I think he's liking Australia a little bit too much.
Oh.
So he might give it another
Might get another shot in a different colour.
The lifestyle.
Sky blue, that old chestnut.
You can't beat the lifestyle, you know?
No, well, hopefully
it's
we can
expensive
convince
lifestyle.
him to stay with the new director of football.
Nah,
and
Nah.
brother, nah.
he's already seen it. He's already... And...
He'll probably go back home, play in the
England and
lower
go,
league.
don't ever come back to this club. Don't ever sign for this club. He'll tell his other
Hey,
mates
don't
to go,
forget,
don't
we're the
come
club
here.
that gave him a shot.
Yeah.
He was out
Yeah,
there
but-
doing nothing.
I know, but
Never
Probably
say
end up
never.
at some Melbourne team. The Victory probably bounce on his door and say, "Listen, mate, come here."
Probably. Never say never, though. But, yeah, anyway.
never seen
It is after dark. It is 9 o'clock.
God's
Georgie,
country.
Segment's open for you, mate.
It's the women's section now.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I
A-League,
mean, obviously,
W League.
And that's a wrap. So let's move on.
That's all for tonight.
that's all, folks.
Where they finish the ladder?
Georgie, I saw your shared
round
post
one?
from round one saying they were going to come last. Well done. Good prediction.
Oh, they came last. Yeah. Fuck me.
So, have you seen the club? Have you seen the? Have you seen
Stage took over,
Mate, he
and
took
both
over.
teams came last.
the
Good on you, Stage.
the actual standings of the combined club championships were published today?
You're right.
We are on 40 points, and the team that out front in leading is on 69 points. So combined points from both teams. So we've got the
As long as we have that.
not only the wooden spoon in the ladies, possibly the wooden spoon in the men's. We've also got the
Does the trophy
club.
come with that at all?
We've also got the club championships wooden spoon. So there's 3 wooden spoons possibly to pick up this year.
Fucking hell, man.
Both.
Three.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, brother.
Good move, Stage. Thanks,
Yeah,
mate.
so-
Appreciate it. Thanks, bud.
Well, he left his hands. It's not my fault. I had to go in another direction.
The last game of the season that the girls had was a bye, so obviously they didn't play in the last round. But the game before against Wellington, which was an away
They
game,
won.
They won. 1-0.
They won.
They did a snatch and grab.
I was sitting at the fucking pub over there at Edmondson Park.
Yeah. They,
And I'm
with
on
your-
my phone.
With your point or your schooner?
Were
Point.
they,
With your point.
were they nice to you?
They were nice. They pulled
No.
my point nicely. And I was sitting on my phone.
Here we go.
And it was like maybe 75th minute.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, fuck, it's still 0-0.
Yeah.
Nil
Yeah,
all. I said, Willingham has scored. I go, Wanderers in for a good chance. They'll be paying
Yeah.
good money. I can see
Yeah.
it on the sofa score.
Okay.
They were paying $11. And I'm like, quick, go to Sportsbet.
Please gamble
Go to Sportsbet.
responsibly.
Gamble responsibly. Go to Sportsbet. Live scores. Like live betting.
Yeah.
Didn't have it.
What?
Didn't have it. And then when I got out,
Maybe because of the
and then when I got out to check, they scored 78th minute or something like that.
Yeah, it was just before
Fuck
the 80th minute.
you, bro. What a piece of shit.
So the only silverware for our girls to win was the Sisters Cup, which is a cup that's played between Wellington and us as a club.
You're right.
Look,
It's that little in between the season shitty cup.
Between the councils, between Blacktown Council
Yeah.
and then
Come
some
on.
council in New
Come
Zealand.
on.
but
Come on.
overall,
And all the politicians get to come to Wonderland
Look,
and have a three-course
it's
dinner.
like when Newcastle, the Mariners play, they play with that little bit of concrete.
the F3.
Yep, out of the freeway.
Come
Yeah,
on.
the fucking
That's what he's saying they won. They won something like that.
fuck that, man.
I thought it was some tournament.
Anyway, so was it a good season, Georgie?
Nah, so
Alright.
the same amount of wins as the blokes
Beauty.
as well. I think similar points, if not, I think maybe a little bit less than the blokes. But overall, yeah, disappointing season. Like I pretty much was going to, pretty
shocked,
much
to tell you the
predicted. Look,
Didn't we finish there last season?
no. We came like, I think
So-
last season we were like third or second last.
All Central Coast had to do was
Improvements.
beat Sydney, and Sydney got the
And Sydney,
and
yeah.
Central Coast couldn't do that.
But look, overall, disappointing season from everyone. But probably the two players that I thought probably had good seasons overall, probably three, I would say. Talia Eunice had an absolute
The skills on that girl.
blind
That's why she'll end up at
season.
City.
And
No, she's going straight overseas.
Ella
come back
Ella
to City.
Buchanan as well had
Buchanan,
a,
yeah.
had a
back
good
to play.
And
season.
there's one more.
And I would say probably Cesare
Cesare,
had
yes.
an all right season, but the rest obviously
Her
wasn't,
she's only a very got to be
very,
careful.
very small,
very small,
in
and mate,
stature,
she
but part of a
plays.
fucking
She
lion.
plays like she is
She
Hercules.
cares.
She
She cares.
plays like she's massive.
She gives a shit. But
You know?
I expect to Talia after the last home game that we had before the season was over. I just I thanked her for this season.
Would you like
or
to
whatever.
play the
And-
video from her 150th?
Oh, that's,
150th
yeah,
game?
I'm
or-
not bothering now. I
I
might
finished
post it
last
later.
night,
But I said to her, look, in all honesty, I don't, and she's not contracted for next season as well, which I came to shock to me because I thought we had signed her on a multi-year deal. I don't blame her if she decides to leave and goes and pursues.
Multi-meal deal.
I thought she had a multi-year deal, but it was only till this year. That's what she told me. I don't blame her if she decides to go to another club to pursue other opportunities. I said, if you stay here and it continues and you regret it, that's the thing that I don't want you to have in your professional career. So I would, as much as I really want her to stay, okay, but maybe a couple more other players, if she decides to leave and goes elsewhere, which seems like she wants to do, don't blame her. She's in the under-20s Matilda's team at the moment for the Asian Cup tournament. They lost 5-2 against Japan, but they have qualified for the next round of matches.
And Japan.
So Japan
won the Asian Cup and then sacked the coach and the assistant coach.
Well, apparently
What's going on there?
Apparently, they said that the coach was not passionate enough for Japanese football. Apparently, but
And
yeah,
unloaded the Aussie assistant.
yeah, she left as well.
You know?
But look, I'll leave it there. But yeah, like the women's program does need to be overhauled as well. The NPL girls, which I went and watched on the Sunday against Gladesville Ravens, at home, they actually came back from 3-1 down to win 4-3.
You're right, nice.
So there's a few good players that I think
Analyse that match and get our future DNA out of it.
if they can keep on going. I'm not expecting them to win every game, but I think if we can keep a few of them and get the right program or right fucking thing in place with this sporting director, I don't know if he's going to be just for the men or and women, hoping on all facets of football. But yeah, look, see how it goes. But I want to just give a quick wrap up and thank all the players for this season for their efforts. Yes, I know it was not the season to be, but I do again appreciate, and everyone that did come on to do the interviews. I'm going to definitely do a little bit better next season with the interview, trying to get a bit more professional with it. But I appreciate everyone coming on as well.
And your match day fan club, Georgie, that
shout out to
you could see surround you on the TV
to the boys, that come.
That's half the crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And one of the Melbourne City players flicked us the bird,
You're right.
which got sent off. So,
Georgie,
but yeah,
I don't know
anyway,
what a TV man.
I think you're a little bit too nice, mate.
I know.
Because you won't be saying those exact same words to our men's team at the end of the season.
Yeah, I know.
And they came last.
But the difference is with the men and women is that the women have jobs and they're part-timers.
So hang on.
Full-time.
So is the rest of the league all full-time?
No, the lot of players are still part-time.
So I'm going to hold them to the same expectation that I hold the men's team. Fucking shithouse. Got to get better.
I know, I agree. But
I think everybody.
I agree.
Like the
I'm
men's
just,
team.
I'm just being a bit.
I know
more,
they're not pro. I know they're not full-time professionals,
I'm
but
just
neither
being a
is the
little
rest
bit
of the league.
more. And
Diplomatic.
it sucks that we've only paid one.
We're doing fee-free football for females at our club.
Oh, they are excelling.
Yeah, okay, they're excelling, and we
Where's
come
the
last.
Italians in the group?
Hey.
Where's the Italians? Where are the Italians? Where's the frogs?
Where the green, white, and red, mate? Where are you?
But
Yeah, frogs.
I know. I know. I should be.
It's a nice jersey. Huh?
Bust the outbreak.
I know. I should be a bit more.
Man, I can't fit into that.
I thought you would have been a bit more critical.
I thought. Look, I should have been. I probably needed to be, but I'm just. The same as the men.
Yeah,
they've
but-
had a lot of coaching
I don't know.
changes as well.
Yeah, but there seemed to be a vibe that was there that wasn't in the men's.
I don't know. I just feel like the women seem. Yeah, all right. They might have lost, but there was efforts.
It was close and it was
And
efforts.
it was efforts.
Unlucky, you know.
Blokes just.
You come last. You come last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you do.
if you ain't-
Jabari, there's Jabari, man.
I'm not one to sugarcoat it. You're
Yeah,
either
I
good
know.
enough or you're
I
not.
know. I'm just because the thing is because I've done interviews with.
Don't get me
players
wrong.
as
I think
well,
they've been.
I
I
don't
think
want to be
very grateful to them.
seen.
No, very grateful to them for being a part of the interviews and whatnot. But what we're saying is, we want to hold you as high as we hold the boys, right?
Yeah.
So the expectation needs to live.
Agree.
In terms of on field, off the field, amazing people. Thank you for your time. I know, especially for the guys that go out and watch, right? It's very important that they continue to go out and support the girls. What I'm saying is, still hold you to the same standards.
That is a cult following that goes and watches the ladies.
Look, it's crazy. I thought there would be I didn't think there would be that many people that would go to the
No.
ladies, but they go.
Oh,
I want to make sure that the people that go and watch the ladies have the same expectation as the ones that go and watch the men's, which is
I agree.
we have a club that
Agree.
we can follow and that's successful and not coming last. I don't want to sugarcoat it just because it's the women's team.
I completely understand all that. So, but yeah, that's kind of
yeah,
what
no, like
my,
we're not the M&M factory, so let's not sugarcoat
my
it.
wrap up on that.
Yeah, right.
But
I love it.
what about NPL boys, men's?
NPL men, it's fucking City United
They-
flying, brother.
9 wins on a trot. I think it's
The
the first
Dom,
time
they're
in their
flying.
club's history. I think for a very long time. There was a fucking decent crowd too.
That's what the world deserved, man. That's what it
Well
deserved.
deserved, but they've turned their shit around. And it's funny to see on the opposite end of the scale.
Your mates.
Yep.
Olympic. Olympic. Down at the bottom, huh?
Yep. Only 1 win,
Jeez.
3 draws.
Tough crowd.
Mate, and see,
You go for the right teams, looks like.
Every team that I support are shit. Dolphins are shit.
and see,
Fucking we're
like
shit.
Not
you've-
the West Tigers, mate. They're not shit.
and now
Yeah,
now
see
you've
what happens
got
when I leave.
now you've got the rumours floating
I'm a
around.
jinx. I'm a jinx.
Now you got the rumours floating around that West Tigers
Yes.
Part owners in
look like they might be part owners of the Mariners.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
his name?
All right.
Sean.
Sean.
Yep.
Melodic. What's his
With-
name?
Millennium.
Yeah.
Millennium, sorry.
because of their
close.
because of their links through the West MPL.
Yeah, because of West Ashfield having
yeah.
that investment with
Yep. So
RPL Leichhardt. So
Who's our link up?
no
our
one.
link up,
Yeah.
mate. The
Who's our brotherhood
the
with?
guy that cleans the airports in the Philippines.
Yeah, right.
The bloke who runs and owns Pertec. The guy who runs what's the name of his real estate company? It was on the front of our shirt a few years ago. No, letter is real estate mob. They own a lot of industrial premises.
Right.
You know,
Residential
they're our hey.
Who's the one we've got at the moment?
Residential group.
What's that one at the moment?
No, Bathler.
Bathler.
So Bathler's an
Baffler.
interesting.
Bolter.
Suits us right. Bafflers.
Yeah.
The bafflers.
They're not coming back next year.
But in good news, go to fuck it, dogs. Up
dogs.
22-16.
Up the fucking
No way.
dogs.
Yeah.
22-16.
They're
No
leading
way.
16-0, by the way.
Dogs, you dog cunt.
Up the dogs.
No way. Hang on. I'm
Everyone
lucky I'm
tipped
sitting
Penrith.
down.
Everyone.
Well, I thought it was going to be a record scoreline tonight, 70-0, but yeah.
Penrith.
Guess
Shit.
I jinxed it.
I did take Jenkins
Mate.
for a double, but
You know what?
He's got one. He's got one.
he's got two.
Penrith.
He's
All
got
of,
two. Wow.
all of Penrith's fans put bad juju on them.
See, it's clear
Well,
it's 200
they
as
went
well.
out. They went out to Westfields for a signing session for 1 hour, right?
That was
on
a-
the grand
that was a-
No,
nah.
this was this week, right? Out at
School
Westfields
holidays.
Penrith school holidays for 1 hour, right?
The line.
They reckon the lineup was long enough for the players to sit there and sign autographs for 5 hours.
You're right.
But after 1 hour, they got
left.
up and went home.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
look.
but that's fair enough.
So all
though.
the fans are like, fucking on the socials out there hated them.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, then I sit there for fucking
Now they're
6
getting.
hours.
Now they're getting fucking. You
Don't
know,
make a fan day if you're not going to stand around there.
put
do
another.
It.
Put another 4 players in there. Change the players every
Yeah.
hour, mate. For you know.
Hurry up the lines, mate.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, Sydney Derby covered, Fan Forum covered, Tale covered, Mal Meninga covered,
Meninga's
the
covered.
new guy, the football director.
Mal Meninga.
Fraser's covered too.
Women's team's
Women's
covered. Fraser's gone.
We're only
NPL
missing one
covered.
thing.
MPL's covered. Bosnia's covered.
Is Milos staying as assistant?
It'll be revamped.
It's up to the
you never
football
know.
director.
It'll be revamped.
Will we know that
It's
answer?
up to the director. No, we'll get back to the World Cup. Let's not rush about the World Cup.
That's
Come
just
on.
it. Okay.
Australia too.
Australia's there.
Australia. Boz.
Oh yeah, Boz with Turkey.
Boz with
I've
Turkey.
promised him a phone call when I'm at the stadium.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where you're going to that game.
I'm gonna
yeah?
go Australia
How much,
Turkey.
how much was a ticket there?
That one was $450 US.
That's all right.
Category 1.
Fucking so the Bosnian brothers got slugged.
They got slugged. big
1.5
time, man. Yeah.
for a ticket.
Yeah. I was still gonna
For a
jerk
game.
on, man.
Just watch the game.
Big money after that
That's
last
just a ticket.
qualifier.
Not the airfare and all that.
Yeah.
We don't normally talk politics, but I'm afraid of the safety of everyone.
Nah, mate, we'll be right.
There we go. Where over there in America?
Yeah.
Right. The Americans,
right.
the Americans.
No evil
What, you reckon-
regime.
what, you reckon-
Not from the Americans.
Well, you
from-
reckon Ice
Have you,
Agents?
have you been to
Nah.
America?
Yeah.
They got enough problems before the war.
Yeah, I know. But
All right,
no,
mate.
no.
Oh, he's scared of the evil regime.
No,
Well,
not
you scared
afraid
of
of
the
them.
Orange Man?
Not afraid. No, not the Orange Man. No, that's not my. That's not who I'm afraid of.
The
The
invisible.
bloke he's dropping
Hezbollah.
bombs on at the moment.
Don't worry, Iran.
Yeah.
Iran. What are you scared of them for?
Only takes one bloke to fuck the joint up.
I'm just worried about the fucking petrol prices,
Hey,
bro.
listen, if I'm there and they bomb it, just remember me.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Arnie's there. They're going to do nothing, bro. No, Arnie got Iraq there. Sorry.
Arnie got
Big
Iraq.
team.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
He might
How
bomb
that,
it.
mate? They,
Mate,
they,
Good on him.
they got the airport. Yeah, Arnie, and all that shit. And then
Okay,
they even.
yeah, no,
Aussie.
Where was the one where he came out? He came out of the hotel and he was telling guys.
yeah, that was where they were playing.
Oh, wasn't it
Like where
was
they
it
were-
after or before?
After.
After. What was he looking for?
And like
He
them
couldn't
blokes.
get Australia there, he got Iraq
He
there.
got Iraq there.
Yeah.
No, he could. He done it.
He could, mate.
What?
Brother, he got sacked for Popovich. Because
No.
he lost to
He
Bahrain.
said,
but what-
he
yeah, but it's what
stepped
about-
down.
Oh, okay.
He stepped down. He said it today. I seen a little interview. He goes, he saw I couldn't go any further. He put his hand up. He said,
Yeah,
He lost,
because
he lost to Bahrain and Indonesia.
yeah, because
Yeah,
it was,
tough-
he
tough
was
gig.
picking players that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, and then he gets to Iraq and fucking qualifies.
well, no, we got Croatians in
That's
the team.
that's
We got
un,
Croatians.
un-Australian.
What? Second.
Who's the Crow guy that's playing up front? I've never seen that bloke in my life. Who? From Australia.
Juric.
Oh, no.
Not Juric. I don't even know his name. I don't even know where did he come from?
Uric's brother.
Italy.
From Uric's mum.
No, I think you asked. Boz would know.
Boz would know, Boz
You know
would
who
know
I'm
for sure.
talking about.
What about that
From Tommy's,
our
like mum, the same.
Oh, yeah. Apparently he had links. His father was born here, or I don't know what was born here. Got some new.
who's that young defender that we've got, the 20-year-old
The bloke that's killing it now in Scotland.
No, he's in
Whatever he
no,
is.
he's
Guys
in
aren't
MLS.
beating
MLS.
anyone tomorrow, brother. They're like the Wanderers,
Fucking like
mate.
19, 20.
You know, and these guys are going to benefit from the way Popper does stuff. The way from Popper's ruthless player management. You know,
Can I
and
tell you
expectations.
the way he has Australia set up right now is exactly how we were playing in continental football.
If there's anything we can do, beat the fucking Americans. For fuck's
yeah,
sake.
I want
That's the
those
only
can't-
game I hope we
those pricks
I
are
want-
already
game I hope we
talking
win.
about.
Fucking Donovan.
They're already
fucking-
saying it's a walkover game.
That's
walkover.
the only game I hope we
Oh,
fucking
mate.
win, bro.
I hope they win everything. Go
No,
for it.
sorry. I mean, like, we have to win.
Yeah,
That fucking game, we have to win.
Gotta be.
You know
Beat
what?
the Yanks.
Australia can
Get
win
'em
one
out.
game and still get third
Yeah, I
in the
know.
group.
Do we? We've got them first, yeah.
We got
no,
When I
Turkey,
say
Turkey,
when I say we're talking about Australia,
yeah,
Australia,
Turkey,
mate.
Turkey,
Australia
USA,
first.
Paraguay. Turkey,
So
USA, Paraguay.
who's in the group of Bosnia?
Bosnia. We got the Canadians.
Easy
Senegal.
No, Senegal. We got
Mate.
Qatar. I think it is Qatar.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking.
Are you
about
Qatar.
playing the
we got,
Canadians up in Canada?
And we got
Yeah.
what's their name?
Oh man, they're gonna
Switzerland.
curse you guys so
Switzerland?
mate.
Even the Canadian mob.
Canadians,
Canada,
mate,
Switzerland, then.
Canada
Qatar.
and
Who saw
Qatar.
Bro, you guys are walking through that.
Hey,
bro.
easy.
How are you?
I don't like when someone talks already. They haven't even played them.
If you can
Like
beat
the
the
Canadian-
Italians,
The abuse.
Canadian moms already going, it's easy 9 points for us.
You know what's funny? There was a video that came out. I saw it recently, a day or two ago.
Yeah.
After the Italians lost against Bosnia, all the Italian Canadians, it was a site, pop-up site, hand in your Italian jerseys and get Canadian jerseys.
wow,
Right.
wow.
Oh, mate.
It was a good morning that morning.
Mate,
It was
I
lovely.
fucking, you know what? And that brought up memories for me of when Greece won the Euros in 04.
Greece won the Euros.
And 2010 World Cup in 2010 World Cup
Mate.
we were in.
Aren't we sending what's her face over there? The bird off Australian Idol.
Williams.
No,
Is it Williams?
the commentator chick.
What are these guys talking about?
I have no idea now.
We're sending her over. We're sending her
Who are you
over
talking
to.
about? Not Tara.
No, whatever her name is. What Boz? You'd be watching that. What's the name of the commentator on Australian Idol? The one
Ricky Lee.
Ricky Lee. Aren't we sending Ricky Lee
For what?
to the bloody Eurovision this year?
Eurovision.
Fucking, I thought we were talking about the World Cup.
I
Oh
swear
my
to God, I
God.
thought we were talking about
Eurovision.
football. I
You
swear.
mentioned the Euros.
No, I said Euros soccer, not
Euros.
not
Oh my
Euros.
God.
Speaking of Eurovision, Greece are going to win.
Jeez.
Greece will win Eurovision as well.
Oh my God.
It's been an hour and 40. I'm not
think
surprised
we-
that we sort of went a
Yeah.
little bit fucking
Over.
off.
Any jokes?
Has been like 3 weeks. Nah, not got that jokes.
Oh,
2 weeks. 2 and a bit.
2 and a bit.
Oh, no, because there was international break.
Yeah,
before
isn't
that.
it? For about 3 weeks. It's a 3
It's
week
been,
break we
it's
had.
been a while.
It's been a while.
But honestly, anyone going out to the game, get there safely. When you leave, go out there safely as well. When you leave,
Plenty of parking.
plenty of parking. Parking's going to be a fucking premium, man.
Parking's going to be
Find a fucking
Plenty of
You won't
spot,
believe
bro.
where you're going to park this week if you
And
can.
and more importantly, Kev
Yes.
and myself, midnight mass Saturday.
For you, yeah. My
happy
Christmas
Easter,
last
George.
week.
Oh, yeah, it's your Easter. That's
Yes,
right.
happy Easter
about
for
you?
this
It
weekend.
was a market.
What about you?
Me? Well, I'm Muslim, brother.
So next week.
Okay,
This one's next week.
My one's, yeah, but I'll do it with you too. I celebrate it too. Doesn't matter.
beautiful.
I'm Muslim with a beard.
But yeah,
Happy Easter, Georgie, for this weekend.
yeah, he'll another year gone. Easter.
Another year, yep.
Yeah, another one with, you know, it is what it is. It's sometimes it can be difficult here and there. You know, when you lose loved ones and they're not there, and you just want to experience it with the ones that are still there around, and cherish every moment. That's all I'm going to say. Because you know what,
Definitely.
life is short,
Yeah, very short.
and
Very short.
you know what, you can wake up dead next day, and that's it.
Yeah, I've been missing my dad lately. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, mate. He collected every Wanderers magazine from every game, and he was so pissed that
Yeah.
they stopped producing them.
Yeah. Why do they stop
You
that?
know?
Man, money, mate.
So
Because we had Sydney FC people writing the freaking columns.
Speak about the emails
Oh.
in our names.
Oh yes, yes. So when the members forum got announced via socials and emails, a lot of fans and members specifically had their name, and it was addressed to a completely different name or a spelling name.
It's like the email coming to me, but it had, instead of Kevin,
Like
it had
Steve
fucking
or
So
whatever.
Johnny Warren.
here's the problem with that side of things.
It's AI.
We actually get.
AI.
I think it's Ticketmaster, is it now?
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff is controlled by them.
Nah, that can't be right. That's from the
yeah,
club.
no, because that's where the database is of all of our tickets, and that's who they know all the members are. And
Still,
you
they
know,
can't get it wrong. How can they get it wrong?
auto
we
AI,
got bigger problems than getting names wrong. on the email, mate.
AI, mate.
Did you get
Get
the
the-
email? That's step one.
pig on the spit. Yeah, like, get it right. I'm coming over.
Let's go. We're doing it.
All right,
Who's doing it?
pig on the spit.
Doing a banana lounge instead
The
of
lounge,
Ambassador's Lounge, banana lounge.
Lounge, we'll do it outside
just a
the
quick
stadium.
one. I did forget earlier. Yes, Boz Power Chair plays the club nationals next week. I think you put up the fixtures a little bit earlier, guys. Have a look in the comments. Boz will get you to put them back up. But yeah,
I saw that.
All the
I
best to them.
saw now that you mentioned it, I saw that our club signed a player that's kind of like.
They got it right.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
That was considered one of the world's best wheelchair players in the world.
Yeah, the American fella.
American
Yeah,
player.
yeah, he's like Captain America. Like
You're right.
he dresses the bit,
So-
armor-proof suit and everything.
Win a trophy, winner with our power chair mob.
There you go.
US national team captain.
That's,
Yeah, fucking Boz is on everything, mate.
He's on top of
Bulldog.
it.
So
Holy
Boz
hell.
goes out. Boz is better than Boz puts up the scores all weekend of the power chair football. Doesn't matter which club. He goes out there and does his reporting, puts a bit of commentary there on Twitter and other places.
You know what we didn't do? I just remember now.
What?
A-League round of A-League.
Fucking, it was like 15 weeks ago.
No,
This
the
week.
round. This
Oh,
week's
the winners.
round.
Pick the winners.
Pick the winners.
Pick the winners.
on, man.
Pick the winners.
Come on.
Sorry.
Well, while Kevy's looking that up,
I think we've.
I don't even know if I've got the A-League app anymore. Hang
Well,
on.
You carved it.
hey boys, while Kevy's looking that up,
I think I've got it.
I had a dear friend of mine and a dear friend of the Wanderers,
Afterpay.
right?
Wow.
Jeanette Frost.
Where's my wife?
So the guys in the RBB should know who Jeanette Frost is.
Yeah.
400
She's
bucks.
been there forever. She tells me she'll be at the Derby this weekend,
Yep.
but her treatment may not allow her to come to another game this year. So if you see Jeanette, don't give her a hug because she needs to stay well. Pass on your best to Jeanette. She really needs a pick-me-up, please. Everybody in the RBB will know who Jeanette is, mate. She's like rusted on. She gets there, she gets the seat at the top of the chairs because she can't be active anymore and all that stuff. She's rusted on, loves the joint. So please,
Die hard.
Best wishes.
best wishes,
well,
Jeanette,
wishes,
and,
all the
and
best.
everybody pass
Get
that
well.
on.
All right, here we go. Here's the round. This is how we're going to cap off the night.
Cap it
All right,
off.
here's the round. Let's do the predictions. Central Coast at home to Brisbane.
Draw.
Central Coast.
Brisbane.
Central Coast. All right. Next one. Auckland at home to Victory.
Victory.
Draw.
I reckon Auckland because no one matter.
I'm going.
Draw.
I'm going draw. Newcastle versus Adelaide.
Hang on, will that
At
game,
home
will the result matter in that game?
Adelaide.
I'm going Newcastle.
Adelaide.
Where's that one on what day?
And Newcastle against
Oh,
Adelaide.
so it's not Friday night at Adelaide, so Newcastle.
Adelaide.
Draw.
Okay.
They have luck up there. I don't know how
No.
they do it.
We've already given our
always
derby results. Loss,
Loss,
win.
loss.
2-0
Lost.
Wanderers.
City versus Wellington on Sunday. City at home to Wellington.
City.
They're just going to steamroll.
City.
I'm gonna say Wellington.
I'm going to say
They're
Wellington
three in a
because
row.
Wellington's going to
Well, they beat
to
Melbourne
you know,
victory last week.
Yeah, they're 3 in a row.
Wellington
these
need
guys are different.
Wellington need to win that to sustain the gap because we're going to win the Derby
Come on, the gap.
and they need to
Oh,
stay.
how much
They
they
need to
paying?
stay
They're paying.
in
I'll
front
give
of
you-
us.
Gamble.
I tell you straight away now.
And then the last one, Perth at home to MacArthur. I'm going MacArthur.
Yeah, draw.
I'm a draw.
Yeah, Perth just do their shit over there.
Because
all the
MacArthur
time.
haven't guaranteed their spot. They're one spot outside the 6.
There you go.
160. Yeah, maybe go draw.
So-
Wellington Mariners draw.
And you know what's funny?
Not
Like,
Wellington Mariners.
um,
Sorry,
City.
Melbourne City and everything.
There was they did an interview with Duke about the possible because he came out and announced after the World Cup he's retiring from international football.
Yep.
He wants to try and get into that World Cup squad, but I feel
Mate, it's some of them,
Tony's definitely not going to be picking him, unfortunately.
some of them young
but
fellas.
I think he'll take him. He'll come off.
but
the bench.
if he does take him, he'll be one of those either bench players or just
No,
for
I don't think he
the
will.
youngsters.
If he
but-
hasn't been in the squad for these friendly games,
Nah.
or whatever.
he,
Well, that's
he
what
will
I'm saying,
he
he's
will
not
go.
in the plans.
He will go. He'll get a seat on the
these two
bench.
friendlies, he had completely different lineups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He,
But-
he didn't take the usual.
but
The
Duke,
FIFA
Duke's a
series.
fella that you're going to put on a bench because you know exactly what you're going to get out of him, and you want to be prepared for that one match that suits Mitchell Duke, right? And you're not
The
going to know
Qatar
it.
game.
You're not going to know it until he probably gets subbed on or whatever.
Sorry,
But-
that's
but
Bosnia. Sorry, that's Bosnia. Sorry.
the
I will take him. We'll take him.
there's going to be
Djokovic.
you just want someone like that up your sleeve so that if the opportunity for that style of player happens in the last half an hour of a match, you've got him there on the bench, because why would you, like, for example, if we're up in a match and we've secured, the first 2 matches are wins, right? And we're halfway through the second match is America, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're playing our top string, right? So if we're up in the first match and we've got it under control, that's the guy I'm subbing on to rest the other players for risk of injury and stuff. Because I'll know what I'm going to get from him.
I'll tell you
I'm going to keep my powder dry for the American match.
Okay. Oh, well,
Because you're going to have to be at 120%.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, I'll end it on some sad news. His World Cup, probably the last time we're going to see him. Most definitely, it's the last time we're going to see him. I think you all know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Edin Dzeko. It's the last. Edin Dzeko.
I like that.
It's the last time we're going to see the
Edin
flag.
Dzeko.
He's carried us for a decade and a half, bro.
Is he going to be going? Because he hurt his shoulder, didn't he?
I'll be going.
He's going.
He did that. You know why he done that?
Fake it.
So fake it, sounds like a penalty, so everyone can't swear at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they always swear at him the best. He's
Smart.
So
he's thinking ahead. He's
like taking myself
he
out of
saw
the
the
equation.
future. Yes.
Yeah.
Very smart. I like it.
Having
Yeah.
that raka.
But yes, that too. Cristiano Ronaldo.
CR7. Maybe Messi. Maybe.
Maybe Messi's done too. He's done. No more World Cups for him.
Maybe Mbappe. No, I'm just kidding.
No Mbappe.
All right, let's wrap it up there, guys. Been an hour and 50, almost a 2-hour show. We've covered everything.
Yeah.
Guys.
Numbers have dropped like our club.
Yep, like our club, our numbers have dropped. But for those of you coming to the game outside Gate F, which is at the back of the stadium for the interviews, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on Saturday.
We're out.
Later.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Oh.
Ooh, dog.